Back again. Hopefully we get this one good. You know, we get this one clear. Part 2. But yeah, we got Fred Woods here back again. Hopefully this one goes through. Like I said, happy you could come back again. So yeah, let's go back to how we started before. When first time really, I don't know when you knew me, but I think my first time meeting you, or even I don't know when you knew my father. Well, first time meeting you was just. Well, I wanna forget. Open gym really, or maybe gym, open. No, it was the All-Star game actually when you were in high school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the first time.
Your dad coached me in Jacoby.
I was used to watch you live in Summer League with Riverside because that's when my pops was still coaching at Custer and stuff like that. So I think that was my first time. Like
That was the first time we just met, but then the open gyms and stuff when Avery and the White and everybody was doing, they was putting that together. That's when we was hooping together. And I seen you know what I'm saying, he was up and coming high school, killing that king.
Right.
You know,
trying. Yep, and that's when I met you.
Yeah.
So we've been hooping ever since. Yeah, so that's what's up. So yeah, going. What was basketball your first love, or was what was your first? Was that the first thing you gravitated to right away?
First sport ever was I was playing soccer, but that was only till like 6th grade, and from 6th grade on, it was straight basketball, nothing else, only ball. But I played both. But I guess I was good at both, but I was a late bloomer in hooping, man. Got good.
So that shit, not to cut you off, but that probably helped in the soccer with the basketball. And was you tall, young too?
I was tall. I was always one of the taller guys. So yeah, length.
What position were you in soccer?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know about that.
Defense,
back,
everything.
Sweeper down there.
Right.
I think that's what they call it, sweeper or something like that. From the goalie.
Right. So it was just soccer and basketball then pretty much. Anything else? Was there anything else growing up other than basketball? Like that you was that interested? To catch you by surprise, like growing up, like oh yeah, Fred did this growing up.
Nah.
Just straight hoop.
You would think straight hoop, yep.
Straight hoop, laid back, straight hoop. Sure. Was you always laid back, like always tweet?
Yeah, I was just chilling. No, it had to be because I came to PS late, so I had to observe. I was at St. Sebastian's, a little private school, then I just went there.
Well, how old were you when you transferred over to MBS?
High school, freshman year.
High school, freshman
year.
Okay, so I was sophomore year, so you was a year before me. Yeah. So you went to, you said Catholic school before that?
Yep, St. Sebastian's.
How was that basketball wise?
It was cool. We played against St. Cat's. That was like a all-black school, so it was like D'Angelo Jackson was there, Curtis Mitchell.
Okay.
And some other guys, you know what I'm saying, but those are two that I can remember standing out. That was it was fun, good competition. They used to dog us, but that just made me better. You know what I'm saying? So me and Kurt actually ended up playing in college together. We was roommates in North Dakota, Wilson State.
Okay, so that's what's up.
Crazy how that worked out.
Yeah. How old was you when you first had your first dunk?
First dunk?
Yeah.
Man, probably freshman high school.
Freshman year? Freshman year? Okay.
I was tall for nothing. I could shoot it.
How tall was you?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know, man. Probably like 6 foot at least. I'm sure I was tall. I was always, they was trying to put me at the center. So yeah.
So he's pretty tall now. Yeah, of course around Milwaukee ain't too many tall people either. So yeah, that's what's up. Growing up, was there anybody that you grew up hooping with AAU wise? I know some people Dupree and them had a group they hoop with Al Jackson. Was there a group that you was around?
But junior year when I started getting good, I played the playground with me, Nez. Asked me to come play with him in the playground with Jerry Smith, Gruber, Andy Polka, Charlie Burks, Mercedes, A.G. Green, a lot of guys. You know what I'm saying? We were solid. You know what I'm saying? We was one of the best teams in the state. You know what I'm saying? But I think Jerry got hurt. And we struggled a little bit.
His foot or something back then or something?
Foot or hand, yes. I think it probably might have been the foot.
I remember that. I was a fan. I was a fan back then. What about So going into that, how was the change just going to MPS? Before we talk about basketball, what was that atmosphere and how was that school wise and the atmosphere wise going I mean, I guess it wasn't that different since you said you came from an all black school already. So.
I went to another school before then because we had moved, and it wasn't too much, just no uniform. You know what I'm saying? It was just it's different, more open. You know what I'm saying? Of course, NPS
so less strict,
more diverse, I guess.
Yeah.
If you say that, you know, Riverside was a pretty good school.
Yeah.
At the time too. I heard it's a little different now. I don't know, but.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know at all. I wouldn't know at all. How far apart in age are you and your sister?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Was that ever? Was she a hooper growing up?
She was hooping.
So
she played college too.
Was y'all competitive with each other in sports? Or
Yeah, we always played. She was always coming with me. She went to the Y and stuff, and wherever I go, she go come watch. She was a real observer, you know.
Did you ever help push her? Did you ever like work on each other's games? Anything like?
We always. I ain't have no brothers or nothing, so you know
right.
what I'm saying. It'd be her. She'd rebound for me. I'd rebound for her. Type stuff.
Yeah. You gotta hit me up. You gotta get her on the podcast. I see she like the coach of the university school.
Yep.
How's her season going?
I know they're going good. I think they 2-1.
2-1. Or
2-1. I think only got one loss. So
and this is her first year too, right?
First year. Yeah. So starting off good. It was a tough. The one loss they had, it was close, so it wasn't like a blowout. So but they're good, you know, ups and downs in the season, especially first year. But I think she got it.
Yeah. Are you like I got a younger sister? Was it like how was that growing up? Like was that like were you protective over her and like sports wise? Was you like happy when she did good in sports? Cause my sister was a good swimmer, so I was like. I don't know. I didn't really show it. Like I'm laid back, but like I was like geek. Like that was like something I was proud about. Like it was little sis cold and that. Like she called it. Like she's athletic and shit.
Yeah,
like
definitely was proud. I went to see her playing in college. You know what I'm saying? Went to this game. Like she was a good player there. Went to senior university school.
She went to college too.
She played college. Yep. She played Cornell in Iowa.
Okay. Oh shit.
D3.
Oh yeah, that's pretty decent.
All 4 years.
Who won in 1-on-1?
Oh yeah, come on, man.
I just had that.
I don't think she ever beat me.
Never.
I don't think. Maybe once, but I don't think so.
That means that
she may have, because I kind of remember her going crazy. She might got lucky one day.
Oh, she got you there.
She got you. Beat me one time.
Oh, you got you can't let that
happen. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
Niggas don't lie. I said, no, I ain't never. Niggas get lucky, man. It's basketball.
Yeah, that's what's up. So I know you didn't want to go to university school coming out of there.
No chance.
So you went to Riverside. Why you picked Riverside? I know you lived in like kind of the area sort of, but why Riverside?
It was either Riverside or King, and
of course.
For some reason it was I think my homie Earl and from the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? He went to Riverside. He was a year older than me, so.
Is that Earl from who got the hops? Who used to play with him?
Earl, he played football.
Okay, somebody else. Okay.
Yeah, it was
his friend, yeah.
My guy.
Mm. So that was the only reason why you just because
them was the top 2 schools at the time, like academically too. So my friends was like one of them too. I was like, all right, and go to Riverside.
Right.
It was like we had more over there. You know what I'm saying? Like we had open guy roads.
Hell yeah, still is everything. I didn't understand how. I never understood how people who went to school there didn't kick it. Where I'd be kicking it like school. Like come on, now.
We had a sneaker store like on the corner. Like it used to crack back then.
AUW and the campus right there. Did you ever was you ever messing with like the college atmosphere over there?
I think I went out there when Rick, because he was a year older than me, so when Rick was a freshman there, I was a senior in high school. I think I went over there to hoop with him or something a couple times, but nothing crazy.
Wait, just chill.
I was trying. I wanted to go there, but you know, it didn't work out. You know how that goes.
Yeah, right. It's like, I do know how to go actually a little bit too well type shit. So when you went to Riverside, how was it? Did you play freshman or varsity? How was that? How long did it take you to get to varsity?
I got it my sophomore year. I was a freshman as a freshman, then JV as a sophomore, but then I got moved up at the end.
Like playoffs and stuff like that.
Playoffs, and I played good. I had a good showing, and then carried on. And then the next year, junior year was me and Rick. We played good. We upset King, beat King, got King. That was a big game. That was when they had like Linnell, Troy, Corey,
squad,
Mitch. So that was big for us. It was just me and Rick, really. Never mind.
How was it like holding it? How was it like from going against that? How was it like that game?
That's cracking. You know, that's the games niggas live for. Just like Riverside King, you know, Vincent Washington, you know, stuff like that. So that's the games, man. It was lit. That was fun, especially beating them at their crib.
Right. At King too. Yeah, that's what's good. Yeah, it's going down. What do you think? What would you say was your best? How was it like playing with Ricky Franklin in high school? Like, did you know he was like you knew he was that cold right away?
Oh,
like,
that was.
He was the man then. I don't know. I don't really remember too much.
That was big school, dog. Like.
Yeah, his stuff.
That was his shit. He was holding it down, man. Everybody knew Rick from everywhere. Hooping, knew was a hooper.
Okay.
Got buckets, man.
Yeah.
Could shoot, could dunk, could dribble.
Oh, back then, okay.
Rick was skilling.
Okay. What about you? Like, so what was your game like in high school then? Like,
I was shooting, in threes, slasher. Guess you call it slasher.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything. I was finding myself. I still wasn't, you know what I'm saying. I dunked, but I wasn't like in college. That's when I started catching bodies like every game type shit. You know what I'm saying. But I was still finessing, still in high school. But then they put me in the post and shit. You just develop. You know what I'm saying. Like I said, I was a late bloomer and it just put it together. You know what I'm saying. High school, I'm shooting, slashing more. College, I'm back to the basket, post, you know what I'm saying? Maybe flash middle, a little mid-range. Yeah. And then shit, when I got overseas, put all that together and shit worked out.
Yeah. Well, so after high school, what college did you go to?
I went to JUCO.
What options did you have and what college did you go to?
I ain't had that many options, dog. I had a couple little D2s and shit, them niggas pulled out on me and then I ended up going to Wilson State in North Dakota.
Yeah.
Went there for 2 years. And then after that, went to University of Tampa. Went there for 2 years, well, 3 years, but played 2.
How was it like at Wilson State, and where is Wilson State actually?
Williston, North Dakota.
North Dakota. Yeah. Oh, how you like that? How was that from Milwaukee to fucking North Dakota?
Yeah,
what the hell? What's the
shit crazy? It was nothing. Walmart. We was at Walmart all the time.
Yeah.
Like I said, another Milwaukee kid was there. A couple Milwaukee. They recruited like two Milwaukee kids every year. So it was me and Kurt Mitchell, my first year, and then my second year too. But then I think they got Cedric Sanders the next year. He was a year under us. Yeah. And even now they still get Milwaukee kids all the time. And before me they had I think we went through this last time. Matt Goodwin. That's what they had. Matt Goodwin.
Oh, I didn't know you went there before. I didn't know
Matt Goodwin went there, and then he went to Pacific from there. So that kind of was like, what you was like, oh, you know, so he went D1 from there. Yeah. They had a good team, but they were stacked. They went to the national tournament and all that shit. So.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't remember that one. So like going at Wilson State, like what was your highlights there and like what? 2 questions. What were your highlights there on the court, and like what did you learn off the court, like living in North Dakota? Like, is there anything that you learned, that, like maybe situations that happened, or anything that made you a better person, or something?
Help you focus on the sport. You know what I'm saying? It got me ready for overseas, because overseas there's a lot of small towns and villages sometimes there ain't much to do, so you gotta hone in and focus and just go hoop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's basically it. You know? Ain't too much else you gonna get out there. You're gonna get a gym. Hopefully you can get the gym as much as you can, you know what I'm saying? And that's that, you know what I'm saying? Besides that, make the best out of it. I mean, it was some good places to like train out there because of like elevation and stuff like that, but that wasn't my real focus thing. Like if they had us do it, I wasn't like going out doing it on my own.
Yeah, definitely. What about so like what helped you from like, cause I think you got a unique story, cause like you said you was a late bloomer, so what made you like stick with it at Wilson State, like basketball wise? Like how was you putting good numbers up and like?
I was putting good numbers, but I just I seen I could do stuff that other people couldn't do, like athletically. I was like, you know, I had a good size, 6'7", 6'8", you know, and I could jump, I could shoot, I could jump, you know, and then I was confident. I was a quiet guy, but I've always been a confident dude, you know what I'm saying? I believed in myself, because nobody else did. I ain't had no backing in like dude, you know what I'm saying? No one expected me to, you know what I'm saying, go overseas, I'm sure. So,
I heard
so you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Hey.
Yeah, you was there. Yeah, you believed in yourself. Yeah. Did you get that from yourself, or was it like family wise? Like, did you have anybody in your corner?
I probably got a little bit from my parents and stuff, but they ain't play no sports or nothing like that. So it was just, I mean, Kobe was my dude. So I think probably through Kobe, Jordan, you know what I'm saying, Melo, things like that. Them was like
the idols.
Kobe really was the idol for real. For real, always was like that. You know.
Yeah.
I guess it probably was that. I'm guessing that, but you know, my pops too. He was a strong dude. You know what I'm saying? He is a strong man.
Yeah. Was there any lessons that you could say that like he taught you like from just being a man, like not even through basketball, just like that you just do
shit the right way, so you don't gotta do it over. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
With him, he always like do it right first, so you don't gotta go back and that's just awesome.
Like not taking shortcuts.
Yeah, he always want you do shit do it the right way.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, I hear what you mean.
This ain't perfect, but you know what I'm saying. You still can apply that to a lot of stuff, and it can work for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how like my stepdad was. He's like doing everything the right way, and he's make niggas like every time like. Man, just take step by step by step.
It might be slow. It should be slow as hell. Like, bro, I can get it done like this way quicker, man.
Right, yeah, no, we gotta go through instructions. You gotta make sure you do it right.
You might miss something.
Right, yeah. But it all works out. It helps though, actually. Like, it helps. So going after Wilson State, what made you pick Tampa? Was that your only choice then too? Also,
I was like, man, I'm in North Dakota. I gotta go somewhere warm because it was cold as hell, man.
Right.
Milwaukee. I had two Florida schools. I went to both of them. One was Flagler, another one University of Tampa. Tampa was, if you've been to Tampa, you're gonna choose Tampa. Like the coach said I went to Flagler first. He was like, "Where you going next?" I said, "University of Tampa." He said, "Oh man."
He knew he had no shot, man.
I was like, "What?" He's like, "Man, it's beautiful there, man. Like we ain't got nothing on this. We can't compete with that type of school. We're a private school just like them, but it's right downtown. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Beaches." It's cracking. Like, sign me.
Yeah, you knew what you was on. Yeah. So do you feel like that? How was it like living there? I know obviously it was good living there, but
it was cool.
How was it basketball wise there? And is that division? What division is that?
Division 2.
Division 2.
School. Tampa ended up being great for me. I mean, even though it was in D2, they had a pro-am, and I stayed there in the summer, so we would play in the pro-am against NBA players, Jared Jeffries, Maurice Spates, Dominique Jones, numerous overseas guys. And then we got to go to Orlando, travel and play in the Orlando Pro-Am. So our team would go doing that. So I'd get confidence from playing against those dudes every summer, you know what I'm saying, putting up good numbers and stuff. And
building the confidence.
Yeah, just like I said, just building the confidence and it helped, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's D2, we playing NBA pro niggas is making money, you know what I'm saying, playing in money tournaments, even though it's through our school, they know we can't accept nothing from it.
Right.
We weren't going to win it. We was just going just to play, you know, for straight, you know, the comp. Okay. But it was fun.
Yeah. So what would you say are your biggest highlights from your collegiate career?
I mean, I had some. I'm probably up there with like blocks. College was fun. I mean, we didn't do what we should have. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of talent. We should have did a little bit more. But just learning the game, man. Just becoming, just finding yourself. It's college, you know what I'm saying. You still find yourself as a young man turning to a man. Yeah. And you just need that, you know what I'm saying. But the outside resource, like I said, being able to play with them pros and you know what I'm saying, see that structure, play against USF, play against Division I schools. That's priceless, man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, you're not at that level, or if you want to get to that level, you know what I'm saying? If you think you should be at that level, that type of experience is what you need. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, I understand that. So, like leaving Tampa, what made you keep going? Like, I think that's like that's like what's unique about your story. What made you like keep going at it? And like
programs like shit. You scored 25 on a nigga who went to UConn. You know what I'm saying? Just won the championship from UConn. You're like, all right. Might be something to this. I might be alright. You know what I'm saying? Then they saying, "What's up, man? What you doing?" I'm still in college. You know, just that, like I said, that confidence, the recognition from other pros when you're young, and just make you want to work hard. Like, all right, they see something in me, so let's keep doing it.
Yeah. What made you? So could you talk about the path it took for you to get to overseas and have the longevity career that you did have, and like the successful career you did have?
Grind, hella emails. Like I didn't have no agent. My first gig was
Could you talk about that? So you finished at Tampa, and then how was that process?
Tampa,
going into.
I had my homie, paid my homie Taki, got my film, made my highlight tape, man, sent it off. Got a couple bites, you know what I'm saying, little stuff here and there.
You were all by yourself though. It was just like no agent.
That was me. That was me. putting it out. I did the D-League, National D-League trial, made that, signed a C-level contract. Was about to get ready for the draft and stuff like that, and then got a call to go to Algeria, go to Africa, and hoop. It was for more money. You know, like it's Africa. It's with my homie from college. He played on the national team out there in Algeria. My homie Mo. And I was like, fucking let's go to Africa.
Right.
We went to Africa and shit. That was where it's at.
Yeah, so that was the first job too, Africa, the motherland.
Out there in North Africa, Algeria. Was cooking. We beat a team that my team ain't beat in 20 years or some shit like that. So instant love, and you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
It was crazy. It was a good feeling, man. It was good. It was my first year, you know. #1 seed, beating teams they never did, you know. Ran into some issues, you know what I'm saying? There's always stuff, little money and stuff like that. So I dipped out of there. Got another job in the Middle East, some more money, a little higher salary, and bought out there. Just kept going, just kept getting my film, make sure someone recorded my stuff for me. Shit, I had a computer by then, I figured out how to do it myself. I'm just putting highlights together and emailing them. So even during the season, like after a game, I'll do it. I'm just emailing them. I gotta try to get somewhere else.
So it never was no agent involved, it was always you?
No, I mean, it was agents, but like, not working for me. It's always a guy who know a guy type shit, and they say, oh yeah, I know a team and my buddy, you know what I'm saying? But only one time I signed with an agent, and shit, I ended up cutting him because dropping his ass because shit, I was like, hey, I hit him up a couple months later. He was like, who's this? I was like, oh man, this ain't gonna work, bro. You gotta release me. Like, you don't even know who I am when I email you, bro. Like, nah. Anyway, so I just did it myself. Ever since then.
Your own shit, pretty much.
Networking, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's unique, and that's what's up again. So you went to Africa, and then how many countries have you been to overseas?
Africa, Algeria.
There's 2.
Oman, Mongolia.
4. Okay.
Bolivia, China. I went to Bahrain. I've been to Hong Kong. I've been to one more place.
Where the
fuck is that? Somewhere in Europe, I forgot. For a tournament.
Yeah.
Serbia. It was in Serbia.
Yeah.
And then I went to Mongolia twice. I did Bolivia twice. Won a championship in Bolivia. Won a championship in Mongolia. Stayed in China for 3.5 years. Traveled to 70 different cities all over. Been all over China. Been more places in China than the Chinaman. Than the Chinese person has been, not the Chinaman.
Yeah, right. How was that grind like in China? Like, cause that was different too. Like, cause we kind of talked about this before. Like, that's a kind of.
They call it wild ball. I played in the Hong Kong 2nd Division. I was playing in that for my first 2 years. Actually, yeah, my first. I think maybe 3 years. Played for 3 years there, and then. But that was it was a short season. It was probably like 3-4 months, and then I'm just playing. During that, I'm playing what they call wild ball, where you get the call, you set the price, they fly you out, you go hoop. Outside, inside, cold, in the village, big city. When NBA, from the 5-on-5 NBA China games to Ling Ning sponsor stuff, to Stephon Marbury sponsor stuff, to Anta sponsor stuff, to something sponsored by some dude smoking a cigarette in the Bentley. He just do it for his town in the village during the Chinese festival. So
it's a whole different.
You get anywhere from 500 to 2 G's a game, depending who you is, depending on how your name is. So it's bonuses. They take care of your travel and everything. You will during the whole tournament. You will take care of that. You just go back. If you got the other apartment, me and my nigga had a little flat. It was straight. It was good living. I can't complain at all. China was cracking. Only thing is you didn't get to practice and do like your training like a normal team all the time, but
you just have to make do.
You getting paid. If you doing it right, shit, you ain't you hooping 4 days out the week. So shit, you ain't too much needing to train because you got to rest. And for the most part, that's how it was. I was busy. I stayed active, man. I was 20 games a month, easy. For the most part, getting paid right after each game, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, so making it stacking up.
It was good money, man.
Yeah.
I built a name. It was a good run. Definitely a good run.
Yeah, definitely. Did you get to ever bring any of your family overseas with you?
My sister came out there.
Okay.
My girl came out there. Kimmy came out there. She was teaching for a second, and she didn't like that shit. She got up out of there. Put numerous homies on.
Yeah.
Made some bread. A couple niggas out there and tried to get other people in there. Some niggas were scared. They didn't take the chance. Niggas that did, shit worked out.
Right.
You know, but yeah.
It was so
that was lit. China was rocking, bro. Okay. Shit was fun. Niggas can say that. Once you get there, anyone who's there hooping, they'll tell you that's the best shit. Besides probably like NBA, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Eurobasket, like it's cracking dog. And good competition. Ex-NBA, it's good.
I understand that. So would you say that was your favorite place to play overseas, or like what was your favorite place and what was your least favorite place to play at overseas?
It was all fun. I don't think it was the least. But Mongolia was fun. Winning the championship there was fun because how much the sport meant to the city. You know what I'm saying? China was crazy about it too, but China's so big, you know what I'm saying? Mongolia is smaller. We was like their NBA. It was the top league there, and it was real clubs like how football is in Europe, for like different clubs that represent certain parts of the city or something like that. And it was fun. It was good. You win a chip there, man. They take care of you, man. It was a good time.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. So what was like the best thing? Like, what do you think was the most which one was the most unique country that you were in? Like, something that caught you off guard, like living in
China was China. Because like I said, I've been everywhere in China, so like it's everywhere. It's crazy. From if you can be in the city where it's the most modern shit ever, where you don't even gotta have no money, everything pay on your phone, nigga, order food on your phone, taxis on your phone, everything. Order train tickets, plane tickets, I do all that on my phone through this app called WeChat, man, best app ever.
Yeah.
China was probably the most cracking too. Where you're in a village where you can't do nothing, where you gotta go to a certain area just to get some reception. Shit in the fucking hole in the ground.
That's crazy shit. That sounds wild. Yeah. That's what's up. Like, yeah, you had like what? So how long was the career overseas? How long did that last for? Would you say like
7.5 years?
So 7 years. So seven years.
Almost 8. Yeah.
7 years, and now it's to complete. And now
I'm still hooping, but yeah, it's done. Focusing. Business, running my business. Got an adult family home. Taking care of women, older women with dementia. So that's the focus right now.
Yeah. So doing something that's matter. Yeah. It's really important, especially right now. Yeah. So, are you happy with like how your career went, like overall in general? Like, are you happy with how it went?
Never could be happy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm grateful. I'm happy for everything that happened. But of course, you know, you always want to touch the NBA or, you know what I'm saying, Euro League, you know what I'm saying, just keep going, you know what I'm saying. I kind of went to China and I got comfortable. I didn't try to keep striving and keep going like I was doing before because I was making good money, so shit, you know, like, fuck it.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like, be comfortable, but I wish I would have kept going, you know what I'm saying, because that practicing with the team, doing that structure, man, you need that, you know what I'm saying, because you get caught in your ways, get lazy.
Yeah.
Get injuries, and you know what I'm saying, you know, be having the proper way to take care of yourself, you know. Take a toll after a while.
Yeah. Do you think you got sick of it?
Just like I got messed up my ankle. I got 2 bad sprains, man, where I was out, but then like I'm trying to play, so you know, to keep the money coming because I'm calling, and should have really rested. You know what I'm saying? Took some months off.
Yeah.
I was fortunate.
Yeah.
Little stuff like that, you know. Then, like I said, not practicing, just staying in tip-top shape. Like, I was good at cardio, but, you know, just not being able to just practice, get shots up every day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just working your craft.
You need, even though you like, oh, that sounds good, you know, you gotta practice, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, like, you know.
Yeah, you gotta find something what you're doing. You gotta work on the game. Definitely understand that. Yeah. So, like playing overseas and stuff like that, like, Is that something you ever thought you would do? I think I might even ask that.
I did, like I said, no one else probably did, but I knew I was gonna do something. I wanted to. Maybe I didn't know I had, it was a dream.
Yeah. Yeah. What would you say was your biggest lesson from from what you learned from from all this traveling you did on the court and just living wise? What was the biggest things you got from that?
You just gotta, man. If you want it, you gotta figure it out. Network. If it's doing something you don't do, I'm not a really vocal person. I don't really ask nobody for nothing. I ain't one of them type of dudes. Hey man, come on, let me borrow. You know what I'm saying? But if you want something, you gotta email. You might have to tap dude on the shoulder. But hey, what's up? Gotta introduce yourself. Go out your norm. You know what I'm saying? To make something that you want to do come true.
Yeah, definitely. Is there any long goal with other than taking care of the family business? Is there anything other than you plan on doing? I know you're married, about to get married and stuff like that. Is there any long goal, other things?
Just expand business, different ventures. Properties. Purchased the first property this year. So just keep going, all on the board. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just keep growing, just keep going.
Person, business, money, everything. Just want to keep going.
Yeah.
You can't stop.
Right. I hear you. Definitely can't stop. Are there any interests that you have that you think that people would be surprised about? If they to get to know you other than basketball?
I mean, if you follow me on social media, you probably know what I like. You know what I'm saying?
Music,
movement.
Yeah.
Shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't too much.
Yeah. So,
ain't no secrets like that.
What things would you do overseas to keep up in your free time? Would you travel or would you be more in the house or
No, I was traveling. I was always going to city, going to the markets, buying shit, fashion districts, trying foods, vacations. I was going because the flights and shit was cheap as hell. I was flying all over Asia from Bali to Boracay, all type of islands and shit. Just going, bored as fuck.
Yeah, just doing it. But you could.
Yeah. So much free time. No matter if we didn't want to play the game, we didn't have to. We got the time this week. Going to fucking. But I ended up going. I went to Greece to shot a commercial with my homie from college.
Yeah.
It was a commercial for Giannis out there. It was
that's what's up.
A milk, some type of milk, or something that he was doing. I was out there shot a commercial with my roommate, Alex.
That's what's up. So what country overseas do you think had the best food, would you say?
China food was straight. It was great. It was decent. But the best food, all that shit weird. So ain't nobody really. It's all different, but that shit good though.
Yeah. Mongolia, not good.
It was good. Bolivia, South America had some good food.
Okay.
That was good.
Okay.
It was good food all over. It was, every place has some good food. It wasn't like I went somewhere and it was just nasty shit, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. I mean, China probably, because China could emulate everything. China, I'm going to fucking, they got, what is that? Hooters, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. McDonald's, Pizza Hut, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got everything you need. Subway, you know what I'm saying? So, and they got they shit, then they got expensive shit, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, I can't think of steakhouses and shit like that. Like Burns. Exactly.
American. Playing basketball, you played in a lot of good pro-ams and stuff like that. What was the top players that you played against that you would say your top 5 players you played against? Even overseas, or let's just say top 5 players you played against.
Top 5. Spates, Anderson that went to UConn. He won the championship. I think he played Rudy Gay now.
Okay.
Ryan Anderson, I think.
The Braves?
Maybe not Ryan. No, he's a shooter. He was he's like a 2-3 man for them when they won that championship back then.
Okay.
Dominique Jones went to USF and he played with the Mavericks in the league. He over in CBA.
2 more.
2 more?
Yeah. It's a tough three. Dominique Jones won the NBA championship. Space won the NBA championship.
I don't know. There's definitely some guys I wouldn't even think of before.
Yeah.
Just played against in my life.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna put like shit, Dwight, Mike's from here, Mike Taylor from here, them niggas stuff. DG from here, Corey from here, you know.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, played against a lot of tough guys, man. You know.
Yeah.
A lot of good pros.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Them runs, you seen them runs?
Oh yeah.
Them runs was like that shit was cracking, dog. I don't think niggas be having runs like them was at King back then.
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody was going in there,
man.
And prime niggas in their prime ready. Jerry, Sherry.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, everybody.
That shit was fun.
Stop through everybody.
So every ass was still hooping. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. Everybody was, and it was
Draymond to come, Q-Mont.
Everybody. Even the other guy from Vincent. What's his name? He went to JT Peach something T. Yeah, everybody was in there. Brandon Jennings, I remember everybody was in there. It's cracking all the time. DG with League, it was everybody up in there. That was good. That was I got some good run junior year, sophomore year. So yeah, definitely got some good run. But yeah, so we talked about basically like the toughest players you played against. What was like the best body that you would say that you caught?
Too many.
Shit,
I caught one the other day.
Oh no, in the league.
In the league.
Which one? Not rep? And the other one?
Yeah, in the YAM league.
Okay. 2 hand, 1 hand, or what?
It was 1 hand.
1 hand. Yeah.
Mushkin.
Get out of here, yeah.
I don't. Too many though. Like some none. I can't even think of none that really stick out like that. Okay. I had to look. Some Mongolia highlight ones was crazy. Like them was all super crazy. Mongolia, I was like to know.
How was that like? How was that like? Like, do you have posters and that and stuff like that? Like, you had your own billboards over there and shit. You was big time over there.
Play some commercials. I was blessed to do some good stuff. Have fun, man. Even though I wasn't like I said, the top leagues and stuff, I was blessed to do a lot of stuff with the leagues that I was in and be successful in those leagues. So, yeah, it was all good, man. It's a good experience. Wouldn't change it.
Is there anything that you would like that you think that like about Milwaukee that's like that the city don't know, that like people don't, not the city don't know, like the world doesn't know, that you think like even just living wise, maybe just like around the city and basketball wise, that like we have to give?
City cracking. We just gotta niggas gotta come together, man. Niggas be clicky. We gotta too much talent, you know what I'm saying? But niggas out all over. And we come together, can make something work, get something popping, get a league, get a gym, shit, you know, whatever. I'm down.
Yeah.
Like,
Definitely.
Niggas just gotta come together. That's all. I mean, it can happen. Niggas all got the resources. We just gotta do that shit.
Yeah, you gotta get the unity to do that shit. Yeah, definitely, I agree with that. For sure. Definitely agree with that. What do you think? Are your last question here? What are your top 5 music artists that you listen to on the go?
Top 5?
Yeah, top 5. Top 5.
Shit, you know.
I know you're gonna say Roddy Ricch.
I like Roddy, but I mean top like right now every day.
Yeah, what's that everyday vibe right now?
I ain't gonna lie, I've been Can't Feel My Face, Lil Wayne, Jewels, I've been bumping that recently.
Okay, I didn't
take it back. That's old. This shit.
Okay, old school.
I didn't go back.
Okay, I can fuck with that. I was gonna say I don't know about the new school.
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
I'll be fucking with 42 Doug.
Okay.
Who else? Shit.
Okay. Yeah, I need a playlist for work one morning workout, man. I need you to send me some.
Draco the Ruler.
Of course, yeah. Of course.
Thug. I always fuck Thug.
Yeah.
Shit. Future.
Future, yeah.
Jack Harlow shit straight. I've loved a couple of dudes shit.
It's catchy, yeah. Go. Okay, so them are the top 3.
That Draco the Ruler's kind of like, his shit's kind of slap though.
Yeah, always. Yeah, he been slapping before. Like, I've been on dog before he got locked up. He hard, for sure. And then shit, even tattoo wise, shit, I'm more tatted than you now, man. I think I went to watch you being tatted as hell. Now I think I passed you up now a little bit, man.
I need to go, man. Once it's safe, I'm gonna jump back on it.
Yeah, definitely me too. I'm trying to go back this weekend. I'm trying to go back in a few, man. I'm trying to go back.
I'm definitely sleeping.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I thought you had more than that, and that's crazy. I was gonna take I damn near still finna take his tattoo idea. I ain't even gonna tell y'all what it is, but I'm damn near he got it. I'm damn near finna get that shit too. It's a Milwaukee tat, but yeah, it was cold though. I remember that. But yeah, I definitely appreciate you for coming again, and hopefully this one actually goes through this time, man. And, come back again, hopefully, and best of luck to what you're doing with the family business and all that, and relationship wise and everything wise, and hopefully everything keeps going forward. But thanks for coming. Appreciate that. And thanks for watching. Keep watching. Subscribe. This is Milwaukee's own podcast. Fred Woods. Another another good story, and another a Milwaukee legend, I'm gonna say, because through the hard work and the dedication and the perseverance that he kept going, he wasn't necessarily the most talented guy, like he said, but he still kept at it, and he made a whole career at it. So this is definitely a story I think you guys should like and tap more into. And I don't know if you guys have questions, you can look him on social media. I know he's on there. FS Woods. Yeah, FS Woods, exactly. Tap in, and thanks for watching.